It's already... What is going on? What up, 12s? Welcome back to another 12th Man Rant. Feels so good coming off a win over Detroit last week. I know we all have terrible memories of what happened to us in 2005 when we got robbed by the fucking refs against the Steelers in the Super Bowl, the franchise's first appearance there. We have no good memories from Ford Field as a franchise until last Sunday, folks. The Seahawks brought their A game. Detroit couldn't keep pace. It was just a blowout. I mean, we were up 3 touchdowns late in the fourth quarter. Everything about this game was awesome. This team reminds me of 2012 in so many ways. You got a bunch of unknown players on the defense playing out of their goddamn minds. It's amazing. Our secondary is phenomenal, especially for a group of young players all coming together for the first time, really. Our linebacking core remains one of the strongest in the NFL, and our D-line has really stepped it up. Frank Clark is the next elite pass rusher. We thought he had that promise when we drafted him in the second round a couple years ago. He's finally coming through on that. Jaron Reed is also really stepping up on the D-line. Injuries have plagued his career thus far, but he's shown flashes of his potential, and I think this is the year he finally puts it all together. I mean, if we can get pressure on the quarterback on a consistent basis, we have good enough coverage in the secondary that this could be a sack-making machine. We're hitting him hard with the ground game, which is opening up the passing game for Russell Wilson to just have explosive, efficient plays that are a lot of fun to watch. I mean, when Chris Carson lowers the pads and just gets to work, it's a thing of beauty. I just love the style of football that Pete Carroll coaches, and I love watching his team play. And teams like Detroit, who are fringe playoff teams, we're crushing them. And that's why I'm so excited for this week. The Chargers are coming to town. The Chargers have only lost 2 games this season. The Chiefs and the Rams, arguably the 2 best teams in the league. So this is going to be a great test for us. They have a high-powered offense, a very stingy defense. They match up with us very well all across the board, and I can't wait to just stick it to Philip Laserbeak Rivers' face. We've only had 2 home games all season. So it's about time the Seahawks came back to the clink for a massive showdown. And I can't wait. It's going to be a stormy, rainy, crappy day, a perfect Seattle weather. Those LA clowns aren't even going to know what hit them. I'm looking forward to the defense coming out, firing hot, swarming the ball, and just beating the shit out of everyone. I'm looking forward to the offense, setting the tone early, running the ball, setting up Russell Wilson for the play action for the deep bomb. Late round draft pick David Moore has become a sensation. You got Tyler Lockett, who can always take the top off the defense. And we're not even talking about Doug Baldwin, who's the best receiver on the team. I mean, we are stacked. We've got a lot of strength at all the positions. And you know what the best part is? The best part is that offensive line that has been mocked all preseason leading up into this week is actually a strength. We have a really good offensive line for the first time in years. I mean, almost a decade. I hope you all join me at the clink. We're going to make it loud, we're going to have a lot of fun, and we're just going to scream our asses off as the Hawks beat the Chargers 27-21. Go Hawks! Yeah, let's just do a little more, if you don't mind. No. Man, when they left San Diego, there's just a bunch of I flubbed that line. Yeah, maybe just go with the first part. We don't need all that. All right, Wheaties.
Milk.
Perfect.